What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel and another episode of Weekend Watch, where I break down the top 5 movies at this past weekend's box office. But I also let you know what brand new films to expect in your local movie theater this coming weekend and also on streaming services. So we all knew it was only a matter of time before Avatar: The Way of Water surpassed Avengers: Infinity War at the all-time highest grossing box office. But this past weekend, it reached another milestone, crossing past Star Wars: The Force Awakens, meaning that currently, right now, Avatar 2 is the fourth highest grossing film of all time. So now the question is, do we think Avatar 2 has what it takes to surpass Titanic? Personally, I do not think so. Now, anything could happen, but I do not think Avatar has what it takes to take over Titanic. And the reason being is that Avatar 2 has pulled off the impossible. It's been number one for about 2 weeks now. It's made so much money beyond all expectations. But because there's brand new blockbusters coming out the next couple of months, Avatar 2 is going to start making less and less money, and it's going to fall down the box office charts. It's inevitable. It's going to have to happen. And because Titanic is still $120 million ahead of Avatar 2, for this reason, I don't think it's going to occur. I think it's going to remain in the fourth position. But you never know. Never say never when it comes to James Cameron. So let's get into the top 5 breakdown. Now, when it comes to the numbers, these may not be spot on. The website that I look at, I don't think it was 100% concrete as far as the numbers go, but I think it's a good ballpark of where these movies are going to fall. So at number 1, obviously, again, Avatar: The Way of Water, bringing in $15.7 million. In second and third place, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, still maintaining at number 2, $10.6 million. And in third place, very surprisingly so, Tom Hanks's film A Man Called Otto jumped 2 places. Really nice to see that people still want to see Tom Hanks movies in the theater, with $6.7 million. In fourth and fifth place, fourth place goes to the sensation. It's Megan. Megan bringing in another $6.3 million. And to note, this horror comedy, this little movie that could, has now brought in over $80 million domestically. Who could have predicted that? January has actually been pretty decent as far as movies go. And in fifth place is a movie I have not heard of. We have Pathan, if I'm saying that correctly, with $5.9 million. So what is new to the box office this coming weekend that could possibly kick out Avatar? We have 2 movies, 2 main new releases, very opposite ends of the spectrum. We have Knock at the Cabin and also 80 for Brady. I'm not going for 80 for Brady. I know that is catering towards the more senior audience, which is fantastic. Every generation should have a movie that they can relate to. That one is just not for me. Knock at the Cabin, however, I am predicting right now, this film is going to knock out Avatar from the number 1 spot. It's the new M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's getting a lot of positive, great reviews. People even saying that Shyamalan is back with this movie. He's gotten a lot of mixed reviews in past films, but a lot of positive results with this film. So I want to go and see this one. Now, as far as streaming goes, because there's always options on streaming, and there's a lot of choices, some good, some not so good. But over on Netflix, we have Minions: The Rise of Gru making the rounds now to Netflix, and also Pamela: A Love Story. I guess it's a documentary about Pamela Anderson. She's speaking out. She's telling her story. I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to go with that. So I'm just going to go on to the next thing. Hulu is debuting Gigi and Nate, and also Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Yikes. Moving on to Disney Plus. Here's a great one we all want to see. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, finally debuting on Disney Plus, I believe February 1st. Amazon Prime is debuting Orphan: First Kill, and also Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank. And finally, Peacock is debuting Spoiler alert. So that's everything happening at the box office and also on streaming. So let me know down below, what do you think about Avatar? Can it take on Titanic? Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.